Looking for the right Makita jigsaw can get confusing fast because on paper these models look close, but in real use they feel very different. So in this ranking, I'm going from the weakest option to the strongest one, and I'll keep it simple and practical. In 5th place, I'd put the corded JV0600K. And I want to be fair here because this is not a bad tool at all. Hey, it just feels like the most basic option in this group, especially when you put it next to the more advanced cordless models and the stronger corded one higher up. What it does well is keep things simple. You still get variable speed, orbital action, tool-free blade changes, and vacuum support. So for everyday home projects or occasional shop use, it covers the basics without making things complicated. In practice, that means it can still handle normal cuts just fine, and for many people, that is enough. But this is also where the limits show up. The wood capacity is lower than the others, there is no built-in light, and it just does not feel as refined as the models above it. On paper, those differences may look small, but when you work in dim light or want a smoother, more confident cut, you notice them pretty quickly. So if you just want a solid Makita jigsaw for lighter work and do not care about extra features, this one can still make sense. And if you want to check current prices on every model in this review, the links to all of them are in the description under the video. In 4th place, I'd go with the XVJ05Z. This is where the lineup starts to feel much more serious because now you get cordless freedom, a brushless motor, and that barrel grip shape that many people really like for control. What stands out here is the balance. It is compact, not too heavy, and easy to guide, especially for more careful cuts. The LED light, dust blower, and tool-free blade change all help in real use, and compared with the JV0600K, this one feels more modern and more flexible right away. For tighter spaces, it also has an advantage. Still, it lands here because it gives up a bit in raw performance. The top speed is lower than the strongest Makita cordless models, and the shorter stroke means it does not feel quite as aggressive when you really push it. And of course, as a tool-only cordless model, you also need to think about battery cost if you are not already in the platform. For someone who wants a compact cordless barrel grip jigsaw with good control, this is a very nice middle ground option. But if you want more power or a more premium feel, the next models are stronger. And while you're watching, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. In 3rd place, I'd put the 4350FCT. For me, this is the corded Makita that starts to feel properly high-end. It is not just about power. It is about how controlled and smooth the tool feels when you actually use it. You get soft start, constant speed control, a full 1-inch stroke, LED light, dust blower, and lower vibration than the cheaper corded model. And that combination matters. In real work, it feels steadier and more confidence-inspiring than the JV0600K, and honestly, it can even feel more planted than some cordless options when you are doing longer cuts. The downside is simple: the cord. That is the big trade-off. You may get dependable performance, but you lose the freedom and convenience of the cordless models. And while the features are strong, things like bevel adjustment are still less convenient than they could be. So, if you work in one place, want smooth performance, and do not mind plugging in, this is a really smart choice. But if mobility matters more to you, the next 2 models are where things get more interesting. In 2nd place, I'd rank the XVJ04Z. This one feels like the all-rounder in the group. It does not chase one specific niche too hard, but it gets a lot right, and that makes it very easy to recommend. The D-handle shape will feel familiar to a lot of users, and the overall package is just very complete. You get a brushless motor, LED light, dust blower, electric brake, tool-free blade changes, and soft no-load mode, which helps with cleaner cut starts. Compared with the XVJ05Z, it feels a bit more universal. And compared with the corded 4350FCT, it gives you far more freedom without feeling underpowered. Why not number 1 then? mostly because the model above it has more outright cutting performance. The shorter stroke and lower top speed mean this one is slightly less aggressive when the job gets demanding. That is not a huge problem, but it is enough to keep it out of the top spot. If you want a cordless Makita jigsaw that is easy to live with, easy to control, and strong enough for most people, this is probably the safe choice. But if you want the strongest performer in this whole lineup, there is one more to go. And in first place, I'd put the XVJ01Z. This is the one that feels the most performance-focused out of the group. From the moment you look at the spec sheet, and even more once you compare it with the others, you can see why it lands at the top. The big reasons are the 1-inch stroke, the 3,500 SPM top speed, and the barrel grip design that gives you close, precise control. Add in dual LED lights, orbital action, and tool-free blade changes, and it feels like the most complete cutting machine here. Compared with the XVJ04Z, it brings more speed and more bite. Compared with the XVJ05Z, it feels like the more serious option for demanding users. And of course, there are trade-offs. It is heavier than the more compact cordless models, and it is not the one I would call the easiest or cheapest way into the Makita lineup. So, if you only cut once in a while, you may never use its full potential. But if you care about performance, this is where Makita looks strongest in this group. For users who want the best overall capability here, this is the model I would look at first. It is the one that feels most ready for tougher work, more precise control, and fewer compromises. So before you buy, check the top models again using the links in the description under the video, because the right choice really depends on how you work. And if this ranking helped you narrow it down, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.